So, John Mellencamp was basically booed off the stage at one of his shows. And the question is, did he deserve it? Well, let's talk about it. So apparently during Mellencamp's St. Patrick's Day concert in Ohio, he was telling a story in between songs that went on for quite a while, and some of the people in the crowd started screaming at him to stop talking and play some music. And Mellencamp shot back at them, "What do you think I've been doing, you blanker?" And he also went on to say, "Here's the thing, man, you don't know me, you don't effing know me. Hey Joe, find this guy and let me see him after the show." And apparently, after making these comments, Mellencamp went on and started playing the Authority song, and another heckler started getting loud in the crowd, and people were booing. And Mellencamp said, "Well, you know what? I can stop this show right now and just go home." So about halfway through the next song, which was Jack and Diane, he walked up to the microphone and said, "You know what? Show's over." And he just walked off stage. People were booing and booing at him as he did so. So apparently he came back and finished up with about 5 or 6 songs after that. But the point of the story is that Mellencamp is not the first artist to express extreme impatience, if not rage, about people in the crowds making noise. Phil Collins has also had this reaction, and of course, famously, Roger Waters. Well, is there a point to this? Is this a real thing? Do artists have a genuine gripe? I'm gonna tell you what I think, but before I do that, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe to the channel. I update with new content virtually every day, and we have a lot of polls and discussions going on in the community area of the channel. If you look down in the description box below, you'll see links to content I can't put on YouTube due to copyright issues. Anyway, back to the subject of artists shushing crowds. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that it is a ridiculous proposition. A rock concert or even a pop concert is a place you go to intentionally to get loud and make noise. It's one of the few places you're supposed to go to make noise and to get loud. And John Mellencamp's on record from a show he did in 2023 saying, quote, don't like people screaming from the effing audience. Well, what kind of audience do you want? They're not here to see the ballet. They're not here to go to a symphony. You're playing songs like Jack and Diane and Rain on the Scarecrow, Cherry Bomb, Pink Houses, Crumbling Down. They're anthems. They're made to get people loud. They're designed to do so. They have an almost gospel call and response written into their very DNA. So I think that when artists expect that their audience should behave in any particular way, whether it's quietly or they expect them to get loud and the audiences refuse to comply, that is the problem that the artists created, not a problem that the audience created. Of course, there are limits to this. You don't want the audience to destroy the stage and, burn the place down. Well, I mean, you do if you're certain bands, but for the most part, that crosses the line. But other than that, I think that this kind of thing from John Mellencamp is just ridiculous, and a lot of people are saying it's because he's older. He's like in his 70s, he's 72 or something like that, but he's always been this way. So anyway, this is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.